We are done with the books, with the storybooks, so I wonder what's gonna happen next. Because there's still quite a bit to go through. Alright, we're in control. Nothing here. Here we go to one of my favorite chapters in the game. June, the gingerbread house. One of my favorite chapters. I completely forgot that this was going to be next. So that man is Gregory. So I'd say that this is the chapter, or is going to be the chapter, where I'm going to be talking about things without completely waiting for the end of the game to explain certain things. So if you're not ready for that, when the unlucky girl awoke, she was in a rose garden. The place was strange but familiar. Looking around, the girl noticed that her faithful companion was missing. The lonely, unlucky girl became very sad. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm gonna start talking about things that I said I would talk about at the end of the game. So if you don't want me, or you don't want to hear it, I'm just gonna warn now, spoilers, because I might in this chapter start talking about certain things that you are probably just expecting it at the end of this Let's Play. So, but we're gonna talk about things pertaining to Gregory, the man that we just saw. So Gregory, he is the man that we have seen throughout this game that has been giving certain books for Jennifer to read. Some of the storybooks for Jennifer to read. And Gregory is a very, very troubled man. But we're gonna find a little bit more about that in this chapter, the Gingerbread house. So, also this music is absolutely amazing. Before we go in the house, we're gonna explore here a little bit. Biscuit shed. Huh. Okay. The thick smell of dust and mold fills the shed. So he hasn't been taking care of his things, of his tools. You can kind of hear a voice in the distance. There's a big hole in the wall, as if something heavy had been slammed into it.
On Tuesday, he packs the pig. On Wednesday, he shows the pig to his son. Come Thursday, the pig kicks and screams. Come Friday, he grinds.
So it seems that he's contemplating committing suicide.
He buries the pig outside.
So the story of Gregory is definitely a sad one. He's a very tragic character. Okay. The ground has been dug up in several places. Okay. There is a shovel. Can get that. The farming tools are heavily worn. Again, this is a very, very short chapter unless you like to explore things like I do. So yeah. I don't think we can check anything else around here. Unless we go in the house. So let's go. Let's make our way in. So we know that Gregory is in the basement, which allows us to explore everything else. Or at least see some of the flashbacks of what's happening or what's been happening. You can see that he's not mentally there. Like, he's not all there. And there's a really good reason for that. You feel a faint warmth from the liquor-stained sofa. Can I check this table? Empty bottles and cigarette packs litter the table. Are these souvenirs? Even fond memories are now covered in dust. A beautiful painting of a flower vase is decorating the wall. Right. And as you guys can hear, maybe, he also mentioned stray dog. The fireplace has not been used in a long time. And the stacked wood is damp. Alright. There's another door here. Let's see, I think this leads to the basement, so let's try this door. This is a study. So this is supposedly where he writes his storybooks.
Collecting peas as he walks to and from. Big peas, small peas, every which kind of pea.
Books, ink, cigarette butts. These are some of the things on the disorganized desk, along with the picture frame. Yeah, it's faded in spots, but the picture is of a happy family. And if you didn't notice, it's not on my inventory, of course not, but in that picture, that kid was wearing a very, very familiar outfit. So the backyard looked more like it was raised rather than plowed. On the piece of paper hanging out of the rubbish bin, a signature was visible. Gregory M. Wilson. Oh, I found a diary. Okay. Sunday, June 1, clear skies. Today, I weeded the fields. Work went well. Monday, June 2nd, clear skies. Today, I weeded the fields. Work went well. Tuesday, June 3rd, cloudy. Weeding again. Tomorrow, I'm thinking of taking my son Joshua with me out to the fields. Wednesday, June 4th, clear skies. Today, I weeded the fields. Work went well. Thursday, June 5th, rain in the afternoon. Weeded the field again. Joshua isn't feeling well, so I worked in the fields alone as always. Friday, June 6th, clear skies. Today I weeded the fields. Work went well. Saturday, June 7th, Raining, winning again. Tomorrow morning I'll go into town to sell peas. So tonight I must make preparations. It is a busy day indeed. Sunday, June 8th. Clear skies. I went to market and sold peas and carrots. I had hoped to be able to feed Joshua something nutritious, but sales were not good, so I was not able to buy much. Monday, June 9th. Clear skies. Today I weeded the fields. Work went well. Tuesday, June 10th. Clear skies. Joshua has been misbehaving. He went and ate sweets out of the cupboard without permission. Wednesday, June 11th. Cloudy. Weeding the fields again. It was chilly today. I'll have to give Joshua a blanket so he won't catch a cold. Thursday, June 12th. Cloudy. Joshua is under the weather. He had a slight fever, so I fed him some hot pea soup. Friday, June 13th. Clear skies. Today I weeded the fields. Work went well. Saturday, June 14th. Cloudy. Planted peas in the ground. Sunday, June 15th. Raining. I spent the day in my room drawing a picture book for Joshua. I'm surely enjoy this one. Monday, June 16th. Cloudy. Today I cleaned out the barn. Joshua told me he liked my latest story. Nothing pleases me more than to see my son happy. Hence why all the storybooks given to Jennifer. But we'll get into that in a bit. Tuesday, June 17th. Cloudy. Barn cleaning again. I've been neglecting the fields, so they're in a bit of a mess. I must drive the insects and mice away. Wednesday, June 18th. Clear skies. I did weeding today. The weather was beautiful. A great day to work the fields. Thursday, June 19th. Clear skies. More weeding. I wanted to take Joshua out with me to the fields, but his coughs were getting worse, so I had him stay in bed. Friday, June 20th. Clear skies. Today I weeded the fields. Saturday, June 21st. Clear skies. Planted peas in the ground. Sunday, June 22nd. Cloudy. I thought of a good idea for a story. I'm going to take a day off from the fields and concentrate on refining it. Monday, June 23rd. Clear skies. I did weeding today. Joshua told me he liked my latest story. There's nothing I love more than seeing his beaming happy face. Tuesday, June 24th. Clear skies. Weeding again. It feels great to work the fields on such a fine day. Wednesday, June 25th. Clear skies. Today I weeded the fields. Work went well. Thursday, June 26th. Clear skies. Today I weeded the fields. Work went well. Friday, June 27th. Clear skies. Today I weeded the field. Work went well. So that is it. Right, so I kind of want to try to explain this Gregory, Jennifer, and Joshua thing. So spoilers if you don't want to know yet. Basically, Gregory, you know all about the airship and the accident and everything, and we'll get more into that. But what I'm gonna say now, again, spoilers. Jennifer was the lone survivor of that accident, and Gregory found her and took her in. By that time, Joshua, Gregory's son, had already died. And Gregory saw Jennifer as Joshua. He started to see her as Joshua. He started to dress her in his son's clothes, and he started treating Jennifer as Joshua. So much so that he started to basically put Jennifer as Joshua in the basement and not letting her do anything. So the connection there with the storybooks, you can already tell, because Jennifer was being treated as she was Joshua by Gregory. The storybooks have that connection there because Gregory used to write storybooks for Joshua. So hence why he appears sometimes giving storybooks to Jennifer. It's because they have that connection there where Gregory saved and took Jennifer in and basically transformed Jennifer into Joshua because he couldn't cope with the fact that Joshua was dead. So, yeah. I hope I explained that a little bit better. Some people can explain it better than me, but that's basically what happened. So we had another flashback over here, looking back into that door. So I think this is the entrance door to the house. Nothing else in there. And here you can see the coat and the hat. A coat with mud on it is hung in a closet along with a hat. So now you might be asking yourself, if Gregory took Jennifer in and basically treated her like she was Joshua, how the hell did she end up in the orphanage? We're gonna get there too. So there's a large box. There is a lot to see and explore in this chapter, so climbing through the window, the girl found herself in a room full of floating toys. The toys wait patiently for their master, even as they slowly decay. Yeah, so you can pretty much tell that this used to be Joshua's room. A creepy old toy figure stares up at the sky. Seems that he liked planes and stuff like that, so... A newspaper is on the floor. 21st June 1929. Another unexplained disappearance. There has been another mysterious disappearance of a child recently, following missing children reports on the 7th and the 14th. Police are now investigating this case as both a possible kidnapping and a missing person. Local residents are advised not to allow children outside unsupervised, and to take caution around any suspicious individuals. Yeah. Eerie toy soldiers patiently await their commander's return. The grand airship gracefully rose into the sky. However, its glory days were short-lived and abruptly ended in a tragic accident. I guess that's what it said. She wasn't sure why, but the unlucky girl couldn't take her eyes off of the toppled airship. Yeah. So now you know that there are toy airships and airplanes. Toy pilots. Whoever rooms this was, he must have loved all things that can fly. Yeah. Pretty much seems that way. Okay, the door is locked. I don't think there's anything else for us to check here. But now you know that Jennifer was in that airship with her parents, and that she lost everything, and she was the sole survivor. She lost her parents in that accident. I'm trying to go in there. Can I not? Can I not go in there? Really? Can I not go in there? I guess I can't go back there. I can't go back here either. What the hell's going on? Don't tell me the game glitched on me. But she lost her parents, she lost everything, in that airship travel. So it's pretty sad. Now here with the kidnapping, I am not sure if this has anything to do with Gregory being called the stray dog, or if this is mentioning the fact that they knew that Jennifer was the survivor, and since Gregory took her, I don't know if this is reporting on Jennifer having disappeared. So that I am not sure of. So there's a lot of things in this game that I'm just not sure of. So just like with everything, this game leaves a lot of things open and open to interpretation and stuff like that. So now it worked. Okay. Let's keep going this way. This seems to be the kitchen. It seems to be writing as well. And I have the hiccups. The cabinet's glass door is too dirty to see through. Fairy's leftovers are scattered on top of the smelly table. So you can tell that basically since he lost Joshua and the real Joshua and then Joshua the Jennifer, the sour smell is coming from the old rusty refrigerator. He completely just lost the will to live. The unwashed dishes are stacked up and fill the room with a foul smell. So he never got over the fact that his son is dead. The oven is so rusty it can't even be opened. Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. I actually wanted to get out from the other door. What is this here? Lavatory. This is a bathroom then.
Buries the pea outside. The pea is in the ground. And by Sunday,
The dirty pool of water at the bottom of the tub looks almost like blood. Okay. I think it's more than time for us to go into the basement and see what's going on.
Every which kind of pea.
I think we checked that.
He finds a pea. Come Tuesday, he bags the pea.
I'm kind of confused, man. This layout confuses the hell out of me.
To his son. On Thursday, the pea kicks and screams.
Here we go.
Come Friday, he grinds up the pea. Come Saturday, he buries the pea.
The thick boards
outside.
are moldy and rotting.
The pea is in the ground. And by Sunday, it can't be found.
Boxes of what appears to be grain are stacked haphazardly.
Good night, young pea. Stray dog.
Here we go. Ah, welcome home. It's almost bedtime for you. Good night, Joshua. As you can see, we are locked in this room. So, a bundle of letters were hidden under the bed sheets. 10 November to Mr. Joshua, the bear in distress. My name is Wendy. I always watch you from the sky, Mr. Joshua. Why are you trapped down there? 27 November from W to J. So Wendy to Jennifer. My prince in need of rescue. It was a pleasure to meet you, my dear prince. What a wonderful encounter. Yes, I only wish there was a world for just you and I, the prince and the princess. 9 January from W to J. Oh, my poor kind prince, you worried because that man sometimes seems crazy, right? Well, don't worry. I know where he hides that awful thing of his. So let's run away together. You can leave it all to me. Everything will be all right. 20th January from W to J. My prince, please don't worry. I'll do anything for you. Just pledge your love for me. That's all I asked. 27 January from W to J. Thank you, my eternal prince. Tomorrow night I shall unlock your shackles. Let us live together forever. Everlasting, true love, I am yours. Okay. Look under the blanket? Yes. A boy's shirt, pants, and shoes have been neatly laid out on the bed. For some reason, Jennifer felt a sudden pain in her chest. Because you also used to wear those clothes. Okay. Can I check that thing over there? No, apparently not. A newspaper clipping is pinned up. 23 June 1929. Luxury airship missing. England's largest luxury airship, which just set sail on its Virgin flight, a flight celebrated across the country with great fanfare, was reported today to have gone off course and is currently missing. It is speculated that the vessel diverted from its course to avoid a low-pressure system approaching from the south, but its whereabouts are still unknown. Due to the heavy thunder and rain that have blanketed the area since yesterday, the search for the airship has faced many difficulties. Yeah. Can't do anything with that? No. Okay. I already read that. What about this bear over here? Ah, I remember. The bear needs to fall. There you go. An adorable teddy bear with a green ribbon tied around its neck. Right then, the trapped unlucky girl heard a gentle voice. I came just like I promised. It looks like we went somewhere. Stay right there. I'll help you out. Okay. Well, I have to stay right here, right? I can't read that thingy on the wall. A bundle of letters, blah blah blah. We already read them. Are you serious? I have to go through everything? Seems I just have to wait here until something happens. I mean, I don't mind waiting. Oh, there we go. Jennifer, I unlocked the door. I'll keep a lookout, so come right up. Oh, come... Yeah. You guys know what I mean. I have to try to... No! I don't want to know about the letters! We already read them! Damn! I want the door! Alright. Go up. hallway. Oh, hello. Let's run away before the man comes back. Before we go, we should find that dangerous thing and take it with us. It's for his own good. So, this shows that when Jennifer and Wendy actually ran away together, they took the guns so that Gregory couldn't commit suicide. So, I'm fine now. Let us go, shall we? Even though, you know, in real life, these are the ways that he could have committed suicide, but he didn't. So, you know, it's a video game, so. Joshua, Joshua. Seems like he's in the back of the house, so. I'm so glad. Now we can always be together. Say, I have a favor I wanted to ask. Will you trade your teddy bear with my brooch? Oh, I forgot about that. So that's why Jennifer has the brooch. I'm so happy. We should give him a name. How about Joshua? Joshua. Yes, that's a wonderful name. This music is beautiful. Oh, god damn it! So let's renew our pact. Everlasting, true love, I am yours. It's such a beautiful story, man. It's so tragic, but it's, it's so well written. It's mind-blowing to me. So now, yes, I will save my game, but so now you guys know a little bit more about Gregory, his intentions, what happened to him. Still to this day, you know, of course, he lost his son. Found Jennifer and right after the accident, saved her, took her in, basically treated her as she was Joshua. He didn't even recognize Jennifer as a woman, as a girl. So he immediately, when he brought Jennifer in, immediately that was Joshua to him. So, from what we can understand from this chapter, I guess he kept Jennifer as Joshua locked in this basement. And then Wendy, one day, she's from the orphanage, and of course, Gregory's house is nearby the orphanage, is very near. Wendy came across this window that was the window that we first saw him with the gun to his head. So Wendy found that window that directly lets you see into the basement and found Jennifer in there. And from then on, they had some kind of relationship. Whether that's friendship, whether that's romantic, to me it doesn't matter. Dear kids, I think it was more of a, Wendy being a lonely kid and wanting a friend. But some people can see this as a romantic thing. I can see that too, it could be. I don't know the intentions of the devs when it comes to that. But yeah, so Wendy started talking to Jennifer through letters and everything. And one day they decided to run away together. Wendy snuck into the house and basically ran away with Jennifer. And they took the gun that Gregory was trying to use to kill himself with them. And that's why Gregory did not commit suicide right away, because he didn't, well, he had a way to, but this is a video game. We're talking about, you know, him trying to commit suicide with a gun and not being able to because they took the gun away. Now, there's a lot more to come when it comes to Gregory, and there's a lot more to come when it comes to the orphans and the orphanage, and what happens to Gregory later on that I can't and I won't spoil yet. So when I do talk about it, I will tell you. Spoilers if you don't want to hear it. So with that said, let's save.